Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. The baffled king composed it. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That is the famous song Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. This song is many people's favorite song. It is one of my favorite songs of all time. It has been covered by so many artists over the last couple decades. It was recorded by Jeff Buckley. That's my ultimate favorite version of it. Bon Jovi recorded it as well. And then the one that most people know was done by Rufus Wainwright from the movie Shrek. And that it has been performed many times on American Idol. And it is one of my favorite songs, but I wanted to talk about the theological significance of this song and how it relates to the living Word of God. Now, this is a song that was written by Leonard Cohen, and that it took him many years to write and refine this song. So why do we love this famous song? Well, it has been written in the traditional way of our faith. And Bob Dylan said, Leonard Cohen's songs are more like prayers. When Cohen was asked what occupation he would write down on a job application, and he said, sinner. Now there is a connection between Cohen's call to be a singer, who acknowledges that he is a sinner, that responds to God with songs that are like prayers. And Cohen's individual response to God also inspires groups of people around the world to corporately respond to God too. Cohen further stated that, quote, he wanted to write in the tradition of hallelujah choruses, but from a different point of view. It is the notion that there's no perfection, that we live in a broken world and we live with broken hearts and broken lives, but still that's no alibi for anything, he states. On the contrary, you have to stand up and say hallelujah under those circumstances, end quote. And the additional lyrics, it doesn't matter, which you've heard before, the holy or the broken hallelujahs. That speaks volumes about our own brokenness and the suffering Christ endured, that God might deal gently with us. Therefore, we will reflect on the scriptures that help us to know the difference between the holy and the broken hallelujahs. So that number one, we cry out to God with our broken hallelujahs. So that number two, Jesus takes our broken prayers and songs, so that number three, he can turn them into holy hallelujahs. So number one, we cry out to God with broken hallelujahs. Now, King David was considered a man after God's own heart. Why? Well, we know that he was called by God to be the king of Israel. And as a young man, he suffered under King Saul, who was jealous of him. Saul wanted to kill him, so David had to run for his life. David experienced the dark nights of the soul as he journeyed through the valleys of the shadow of death, but God was always with him. He wrote some of his best songs in the Psalms during that time of suffering and transformation. It is believed that David wrote 77 of the 150